Hi guys and girls. Today we're looking at tallying data. Okay? And tallying data is a really important skill because a lot of things happen outside the textbook, like a sporting match, and a tally is a really good way to get numbers and information about that down very, very quickly. Okay, so like if people score runs in cricket, they count that during, like with a tally. If people shoot baskets in basketball, they count that with a tally. Okay? So this is how you do it. What you do is you write down the scores in the score column, and the scores are the numbers over here. So the story is a random sample of 30 families was surveyed to find the number of school-aged children in each. Here are the raw data collected. 2, 0, 3, 1, 1, 2, 1, and so on. And those are the numbers of children in each family. So each number represents a family, and each number that it is represents how many children. And that number that it is a score. So some had zero children in the family, some had one, some had two, some had three, and I don't think anyone had four. Okay? So we'll just start off and tally up the numbers of zeros. You've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5. Okay, that's how we tally up the numbers of zeros. Now we go to ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11. And then the twos, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 twos, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, and then there is a 4. You've got 5 and then 1, 4. Okay, so that is tallying up the data, and that ticks off question A. Okay, sort the data into a frequency distribution table. That's a frequency distribution table. Job done. Okay, and that makes the rest of the questions relatively easy to answer. Okay, so which score had the highest frequency? We're looking at number 1. So B is 1 because, as you can see, 11 is the biggest frequency and it matches the score of 1. Okay, what is the highest score? Well, the biggest one that they had a tick for is 4. There was 1, 4. Which score had the lowest frequency? 1 is the smallest number in the frequency, so D is also 4. How many families had fewer than 2 school-aged children? 2 doesn't count. Okay, 2's not fewer than 2, 2 is 2. Okay, so we go to 11, then we go to the 5, and that is 16 in total that had fewer than 2 school-aged children. So E is 16. Just again, because I'll get asked this a lot of times, fewer doesn't include the number. So it's all those that are less than 11 and 5 being the 1 and the 0. Okay? How many families had fewer than 2 school... Oh, sorry if I've done that. How many families... Oh. Oh, sorry. Which was the lowest score? That's the one I missed out for E. So which one was the lowest score? Was 0. F was how many families have fewer than 2 school-aged children. That's 16. Sorry about that. How many families had at least 3 school-aged children? That includes 3. How many families had at least 3 school-aged children? Includes the number 3. So that's 5 and 1, which is a total of 6. Okay, so that's G. Sorry about that. That's G, which is 6. What fractions of families had 2 school-aged children? Okay, a fraction of families is like the number with 2 children over the total. So let's just go. What fraction of families had 2 children of school age? That's 8 out of a total of 5, 11, 16 plus 8, 24 plus another 6 is 30. Okay, so that's 8 school age children over 30. That's the fraction, 8 out of a total of 30. Okay, and then finally, the percentage one. What percentage of families had fewer than 3 children? Okay, so let's just go at the ones. Fewer than 3 is like 2, 1, and 0. So that's 16 plus 8, 24. Out of a total of 30 again. But it doesn't want that number as a fraction. This time it's wanted as a decimal. So I just go, sorry, it's wanted as a percentage. So I just go 24 divided by 30, top divided by bottom, times 100, because there's 100% in percentage. So I'll just get out my calculator. 24 divided by 30, I reckon it's going to be about 80%, times 100 equals 80%. Okay, and that's all of it done. The hard job was actually doing the tally and understanding what the questions are getting at. The easier job is actually the calculations with this, like the 2 plus 2 is 4. Okay, but once you get your head around what the questions are asking, the job is pretty good to do. Okay, so that was tallying data and using that data to answer questions. Okay, you guys can get on with 4 and 5, and if you need any help, just ask. Bye, guys and girls.